Planet Dolan. What bodybuilder now has a medical condition named after him, who pumped his arms up so much they exploded? Here are 15 bodybuilders who definitely went way too far with their pursuit of fitness. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I will be your narrator.
Number 15.
Gary Hemming was a well-known figure in the bodybuilding world right up until 2009. That's the year that he passed out on stage during a show in Victoria and was taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead of a heart attack. After he collapsed, they moved Hemming's body off the stage and continued the show, which they might not have done had they known he died.
Number 14.
Nicole was a bodybuilder in the 1990s who used her muscular build and deep voice to become a regular character on the Howard Stern show. That turned into regular appearances as a pro wrestler and even a brief career as a porn actress. In February 2017, she died at the age of 52 of a massive stroke.
Number 13.
Trevor Smith was a giant of a man who owned his own supplement company, Nuclear Nutrition Products. But for some mysterious reason, the hulkish Smith died suddenly in 2004 at the age of 33. No official cause of death is listed, but people don't normally just die for no reason when they're 33.
Number 12.
Dave Palumbo spent so much of his life on anabolic steroids and growth hormones, his body became no longer able to distribute fat properly or evenly across his body. The result was a growing stomach and shrinking arms. This is actually a common outcome for bodybuilders now, which is popularly known as Palumboism.
Number 11.
Greg Valentino worked for years to set the Guinness World Record for the largest bicep in history without resorting to steroids. It didn't work. He began injecting steroids directly into his arms, existing on the fringe between bodybuilder and freak show. Eventually his biceps became infected and exploded, blowing up like balloons filled with pus. He tried to take care of the situation himself by stabbing the infected area with a syringe and simply drawing out the infection himself, and of course this made the situation much worse. Valentino needed emergency surgery to save his life, but since he was obviously taking and selling illegal steroids, he was arrested and sent to prison as well.
Number 10.
Bodybuilders are often compared to the Hulk, but ROMARIO DOS Santos literally wanted to become the Hulk. He grew his arms to 25 inches by injecting them with synthol, a potentially lethal mix of oil and alcohol. This solidified all of his muscles to the point where they looked like rocks. Doctors at one point said they might need to amputate both his arms to save his life, but were instead able to remove the synthol rocks directly.
Oh, you think you got problems? You take a good look, pal.
Number 9.
BERTIL was a Schwarzenegger level figure in bodybuilding dubbed the Mozart of muscles, but then he killed his girlfriend and her mother. He is currently serving a life sentence in prison for what some believe was a roid rage-filled killing.
Number 8.
In 1992, Mohammed Benziza placed 5th in the Mr. Olympia contest. Later that year, he was found dead in his hotel room. The cause of death was determined to be a substance he took from an unknown supplier to get him ready for his next competition. He was 33. Benziza's death led to his friend, Steve Brisbois, leaving the professional bodybuilding scene for good, saying, "The sport's crazy, too many drugs. If I was in it still, I'd be dead."
Number 7.
Anthony D'Arezzo was a rising star in the bodybuilding scene, but a series of injuries and a congenital heart disease took him out of the competition in 2002. That heart disease was, of course, complicated by his persistent use of steroids. In 2006, he started making a comeback in the professional scene. He flew to Pittsburgh for a competition, weighed in, went back to his hotel room to practice his poses, and died of a heart attack before he ever got to compete.
Number 6.
When Andreas Munzer died in 1996, it was said that his body had almost 0% body fat. Of course, men need at least 3% body fat for their bodies to function properly, otherwise you risk serious health problems, including organ failure. Multiple organ failure is in fact what claimed Munzer's life at the age of 31.
Number 5.
Dean Warmby was a bodybuilder and personal trainer who became famous for his 10,000 calorie per day diet and downing 7 or 8 energy drinks a day. In November of 2014, he was told he had only weeks to live after doctors discovered a massive, inoperable tumor in his liver. The tumor is largely believed to be a result of steroid abuse. He managed to fight his liver cancer for 8 months before passing away at the age of 39.
Number 4.
Greg KOVACS was a star bodybuilder who ended up being the face of a number of supplement brands. He was also one of the biggest bodybuilders out there, at 6 feet 5 inches and 420 pounds in the off-season. He died at age 44 of organ failure, which is consistent with other bodybuilders who had a consistent career of steroid use.
Number 3.
Sally and Ray McNeil were a couple that both ranked among the top bodybuilders when they were married, but things went sour quickly. After Ray stayed out late on Valentine's Day, Sally accused him of cheating on her, which escalated into an argument ending in Sally shooting and killing her husband with a shotgun. She then called the police on herself. Both of them tested positive for steroids, and Sally McNeil is now serving a prison sentence for second-degree murder, which she still says she feels no remorse for.
Number 2.
MOUSTAFA ISMAIL is known as the real-life Popeye due to the freakish difference between his massive biceps and his relatively small forearms. Ismail claims he's all natural and steroid free, and that he just works out right and eats a lot of protein. But Guinness World Records is skeptical, and despite him technically having the biggest biceps in the world, Guinness has waffled on whether or not to officially recognize him, simply because it looks so unnatural.
Number 1.
Greg Plitt was a fitness model and actor who was obsessed with getting the perfect shot of his workout. He was shooting a video for his website with 2 crew members on the set of train tracks. The idea was to shoot the video with the trains rolling by in the background. Apparently they chose the wrong track. Instead of the train rolling by in the background, it rolled right through him and killed him instantly. By the time he'd noticed the train was coming for him, it was too late. He tripped and fell on the tracks and couldn't get up in time. What? Danger Dawn, did you know that we have a countdown book featuring some of our best scripts on sale now? Links down below for the physical and ebook versions. That is it for this countdown. Have a good one!